I've been hearing a narrative, man. I want to do something. It's gonna seem a little odd, but I want to defend Myles Garrett.
Okay.
Just for a moment, man, because I've been hearing a lot of weird comments that I find off base.
Oh, you took the money.
Yeah. And about his frustration, about him throwing his helmet, sitting down at the end of the bench. And a lot of people saying, I mean, you knew Cleveland stunk when you signed the extension in February. And first of all,
bring it home. I think I know where this is going. Bring it home.
First of all, he had 2 more years left on his contract, and Andrew Berry had made it clear that he was not going to trade him. So he did. He stuck around in Cleveland. He went ahead and signed it. You might as well take the money because you're going to be there for, this year and next year anyway. And last year, they were 3-14. He wasn't throwing his helmet and refusing, to sit near his teammates. Myles Garrett is not living in a bubble. Myles Garrett, he can see teams like the Indianapolis Colts.
Oh, Lord, I wish I had an Oregon.
The Indianapolis Colts, he knows that the only difference between the Indianapolis Colts last year, who had a losing record, and the Indianapolis Colts this year is one thing and one thing only.
Preach on it.
Is competent quarterback play. Competent quarterback play has them with the number 1 offense and the top 10 defense.
Yes.
The most important thing about Myles Garrett's frustration, and he can't say it, but we can, is that he has a coach in Kevin Stefanski that is actively sabotaging the team. He understands that they're a personnel decision away from competent quarterback play. And Kevin Stefanski is making decisions that are outside of the interest of winning. If you go to any sports book right now and you look up the favorite to win the NFC North, it's the 2-5 Baltimore Ravens. The Cleveland Browns are 2-6. Myles Garrett understands that his team still could win the division. Now, I don't believe that the Cleveland Browns can win the division, but I'm trying to get into the mind of an otherwise frustrated player. And understand that being on a bad team and being on a team with a coach that is actively sabotaging the team, those are 2 separate things. Kevin Stefanski is so insecure about his own decision that he won't even let Shedeur Sanders take reps with the first team. He let Dylan Gabriel take reps with the first team when Joe Flacco was the starting quarterback because he knew that nobody in their right mind would see Dylan Gabriel taking reps with the first team and think that he should be the starter over Joe Flacco. But because Shedeur Sanders so routinely outperformed all of the other quarterbacks in OTAs, minicamp, and training camp, including Joe Flacco and Kenny Pickett and Dylan Gabriel, he doesn't want to even let him take reps with the first team because he knows that any onlooking media, the rest of the coaching staff, the players, and anybody else who can see will know that he's much more competent playing quarterback than Dylan Gabriel. Dylan Gabriel is averaging less than 5 yards per attempt.
4.22.
Which is abysmal. He's attempted, I believe, 5 passes of more than 20 yards. And he's completed none of them. Well, he completed one of them to the New England Patriots defensive back when he threw it. And the New England Patriots defensive back had to make a great catch. Just to give you some context. So Myles Garrett understands all of this. This is the context that people don't understand. This is more than being on a bad team. This is about having a head coach that is actively sabotaging the team, and nobody in the media is saying that. They like, well, it's a quarterback decision. And so, no, this is beyond a quarterback decision. Yeah. This is beyond that. Yep. I throw my helmet too. Anybody would. Growing up, man, I would, by the time I got to a certain age, my sister, I have one sister that's 17 months older than me. She got to a point she didn't want to go to the football games anymore. So it was just me and my dad. And my dad explained something to me about football. And as much as I love the international series, because I like watching football games at 9:30 in the morning, and that will resume on November the 9th, he explained to me that football is American. It's probably never going to catch on internationally because every inch of the playing surface is contested. It's a land acquisition game. It's the only sport that's like that. It's not free flowing. It's not easy to move the ball. Everything is contested.
Yep.
These guys are modern day gladiators. What's happening with Kevin Stefanski is undermining the integrity of the game. It's an NFL problem. It's not just I'm not a Cleveland Browns fan. I don't care about the Cleveland Browns. This is an NFL problem. These dudes are modern day gladiators. They out there risking life and limb. That's why Myles Garrett is throwing his helmet. That's why he said he would trade in the 5-sack game for a win, because these guys are out there risking life and limb. This is an integrity of the game problem. This is an NFL problem. You got somebody out there making decisions that have to do with something other than winning.
Yeah.
There's other bad coaches in the NFL.
Yeah. It's a pride problem too.
Yeah, this is a problem with this guy.
Yep.
This guy has a bigger issue than just being a bad coach. I mean, he was a bad coach last year.
And it's baffling to me because it's like, how does this man win 2 Coaches of the Year awards in 5 years and Dan Campbell doesn't have one? Like, it's mind blowing to me.
It is.
And
this is, and anybody in the media saying anything other than what I just said is either tone deaf or complicit. And there is not a third option.
Yep.
We ain't clicked in. I'm not clicked in with the NFL. I can say what I want to say here. And anybody talking about we doing this for clicks, it costs me money to do this podcast. Podcast ain't making me no money yet. News flash. Now we hoping to get monetized. We love and appreciate the Everybody Has One family, but this is not about money.
All right.
This is about honesty. And unfortunately, it's just not a lot of that out here in the landscape right now. These people ain't being honest with you. They sitting here talking about a quarterback controversy. There's no controversy. You have a head coach refusing to give first team reps to the backup quarterback. That's unprecedented. And it's odd behavior.
Yep.
That's beyond being a bad coach. That is a coach that is actively sabotaging his team and undermining their ability to be competitive.
But for what is what I don't understand. For what?
For reasons other than winning.
He's going to lose his job.
At this point, whatever's going on in his head, he doesn't care. And again, that's why it's a competitive. This is an integrity of the game issue. That's why I said this is bigger than, oh yeah, he a bad coach. He just need to be. No. This is beyond being a bad. There's other bad coaches in here. We ain't gonna name no names because this is not what this segment is about. There's other bad coaches.
Yeah, for sure.
This is not about being a bad coach. No. This is about a saboteur that's inside. I mean, this is an inside job.
Yeah.
He's taking the organization down from within, and Myles Garrett has to sit there and witness it.
Mm-hmm.
That's where the frustration comes from. And all of these people talk, well, he signed the extension. He didn't sign the extension to have a saboteur sitting in his face doing press conferences all day. Talking about, you ain't watched no film, and you we going with Dylan next after the bye week. You ain't watched a lick of film.
No one signs up to watch their quarterback throw the football 58 times, and only 4 of those passes go over 10 yards.
That's insane.
No one. This is childish, man. And not on Myles Garrett's behalf, bro. Like this has gotten all the way Gilmore Girls silly.
Yeah.
Like seriously, dude. Kevin Stefanski, I don't know how you have something personal against a 22-year-old young man. I don't. I really don't. But to go so far as to the day before the game to make him inactive where he tells you that he's able to play.
Yeah. No, this is a problem. This is what I'm saying. He's sabotaging the team.
And then and then it's not just him, because now I'm hearing that the Browns, if you're talking about trading Shedeur, they want a 2nd round pick.
This individual is sabotaging the team. They know ain't nobody giving him that.
That's crazy.
So they're making him untradeable. This man is a saboteur. He's sabotaging the team. And then the last
for sure.
Last point that I'll make before we move on, because we need to, because this is going on long. I just wanted to defend Myles Garrett from all of the people talking about, man, he knew what he signed up for. No, he didn't sign up for this. Nobody signs up for this, quite frankly.
No, this is unprecedented.
Yeah, this is unprecedented. Bad actor. Yeah, he's within your own walls. That's ridiculous.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah, it is. It's a sad situation. And then I think
before we move on,
go ahead.
I just want to give a shout out to the commenter who pointed out that Kevin Stefanski shares the same agent as Dan Lannon, Gus Malzahn, and Brent Venables, who all coach Dylan Gabriel.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I saw that too.
You don't say.
But by the way, this isn't helping Dylan Gabriel either, because because they're going to figure out, that he can't throw the ball deep, and he's going to start getting sacked.
And if 6 years of college football ain't showing you that, then I don't know what will. So it's just
no, I'm talking about other teams though. Teams are going to start to sack him relentlessly.
Yeah.
He's going to get hurt.
Yeah, he's already a little guy.
Yeah, he's going to get hurt. That's what's going to end up happening. The dude is going to get hurt. But I digress, man.